for my critical note mashup number 2, I've chosen Epictetus and Descartes. For question number 1, for Epictetus, Epictetus believed that the rational faculty is the only faculty that we have received, which examines itself, what it is, and what power it holds, and also what the value of this gift was, which was it examines all the other faculties. Epictetus argued that the faculty of reason was a gift from Zeus himself, and that regardless of what was going on with our physical body, the mind, which was the faculty of reason, was the most important to safeguard, as he stated that when he wrote, "You may feather my leg, but my will not even Zeus himself will overpower." So Epictetus here was mentioning the mind and the body as being two separate things. For Descartes, he argued, or he had the idea, to doubt everything he knew to be true. Descartes believed that in order to build a new foundation in the sciences, he would have to get rid of all the previously accepted truths or beliefs in order to do so. Descartes believed that reason could not be the foundation on this new built foundation, as he would explain that he would find himself doing the same things asleep as he did while awake. So perception could not be trusted and was not the source of our beliefs. Why do I think that these ideas are important to know? For Epictetus, he was letting us know that we do have this reason, or this faculty of reason, that allows us to dissect situations that are in our control, and the things that were not in our control, which we couldn't really take care of. This faculty would actually allow us to be able to identify those things that we could control and the things that we couldn't, because it would give us that tool that we needed to act or not act on things. For Descartes, on the other hand, he not only was challenging us to doubt that which we thought was true, but it wasn't really in the challenging of the doubting of things. It was more on the challenging of acknowledging that we were processing information and thinking. As he famously said on his quote, "I think, therefore I exist." So thinking itself is the source of our true existence. So if we're thinking and we're processing, then we are existent in this world. So that was something that could not be doubted. Everything else that we could doubt, that was one of the major things that he said we couldn't doubt, because we exist as we think. Now, for what did they have in common? Well, for Epictetus, he was acknowledging that the mind was something so powerful that it needed to be protected regardless of what was going on with one's physical body, as he stated on the feathering of the leg and not the will. For Descartes, he was letting us know that the process of thinking, or the process of thought, was something that we couldn't doubt. We could doubt everything else in life, but if we are thinking, then we're existing. So that's something that our existence could not be a source of doubting. Where do I find that the philosophers contradict or undermine the views of each other? So for Epictetus, he was very strong on the idea of this faculty of reason that was going to enable us to do or to properly digest forms. But for Descartes, he was telling us, wait a minute, but if I'm sleeping and I'm doing the same things asleep as I am while awake, and everything seems, real whether you're asleep or awake, how can the mind or the reasoning be the source of knowledge or the source of truth? So for Descartes, he was saying the source of existence was the thinking ability.